Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Joan D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. Pressure can do two things. It can break you or it can build you. The difference, it's not about the situation, it's about how you handle the situation in front of you. Let's talk about how champions turn pressure into performance. Pressure isn't the enemy. Too many people run from it, avoid it, or hope they never have to deal with it. But the best performers, they don't just accept pressure, they embrace it. They use pressure as fuel. So how do they do it? How do champions handle high stakes moments without crumbling? First thing they do is they reframe pressure as opportunity. Most people look at pressure-filled moments and think, what if I mess up? What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? Champions, however, they ask a different question. They ask, what if I rise to the occasion? Instead of seeing pressure as something to fear, they see it as a privilege. Pressure means the moment matters. It means they've put themselves in a position where the stakes are high because they've done the work needed to get there. Think about it. No one feels pressure when they're doing something that doesn't matter. So if you're feeling pressure, it means you're in the arena. That's a good thing. Second thing they do is they focus on the process and not the outcome. The mistake most people make under pressure is they lock in on the outcome. They lock in on winning the game, closing the deal, making the shot. Champions think differently. They lock in on the process. They control what they can, their preparation, their execution, and their response in the moment. Because the more you focus on the outcome, the more pressure builds. But when you shift your focus to the task at hand, the pressure fades and performance takes over. It's the difference between standing at a free throw line thinking, I have to make this shot, versus thinking, elbow in, follow through, hold the release. The first thought creates pressure. The second thought creates precision. And the third thing they do is they train before the pressure even happens. If you want to perform under pressure, you have to prepare for it. Great athletes don't just take game-winning shots in real games. They take them hundreds of times in practice. Elite leaders don't just have tough conversations in the moment, they rehearse them. The military doesn't wait until combat to train. They simulate high-pressure scenarios so that when the real moment comes, they don't freeze. If you don't train for pressure, of course it's going to feel overwhelming when it hits. But if you practice high-pressure situations, they stop feeling so big. You've already been there before. So here's the question. Are you avoiding pressure or are you training for it? Because the way you handle pressure will determine how far you go. And if this spoke to you, send it to someone who's facing a high pressure moment. Pressure isn't something to fear, it's something to rise up to. Now go make it happen. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.